Hi guys, good evening all of you. Hi guys, good evening. This is Dr.Rajarathna Thangavel here. So congratulations to those of you who got a good rank and those of you who have not performed as you expected. It's for those of you, yes, because of course you are crying there, here, everywhere, and I'm also not being able to manage because normally I respond individually to every one of you and I'm kind of telling the same thing to all of you now. So I just thought we'll do a quick session telling you it's not impossible. Yeah, I'm ready for a party all the time. Yes. Arey nazar mat rakho yaar, already my neck is paining and there's a spastic neck. Good evening. Okay guys, for those of you who are asking, ma'am, I prepared so well but I did not get the expected rank, yeah, or I did not qualify. Will I be able to make it in NEETPG? Yeah. So first thing you should, and also you've been telling that okay, in mock exam I got that and this, but still I didn't qualify and stuff like that. See, don't get into self-doubt. Okay, don't get into self-doubt. There are still 45 days to go. Okay, you still have 45 days to go, and 45 days, let me tell you, it's a huge amount of time. It's a long time for you to prepare, and in fact you can even do revision. But the only thing is you don't have time to stray and then come back. Okay, you might have strayed during the last 3-4 months or 6 months or the last 7 months. Okay, but now you really don't have time and you will have to focus only on the goal. आपको अपनी मंजिल देखना है, बस, nothing else. Okay, you stray from your manzil, then it's going to be very, 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 yeah, that's exactly, Harsha, it's only for you when you feel like you're not at all interested. See, today I've actually, last night, spoke to one of the boys who was according to y'all, not my terms, not my way of calling people. Y'all call yourself, no, I'm a 1 year, 2nd year dropper, 3rd year dropper. So in that sense, he was a 4th year dropper. And 4th year dropper and not sitting at home, he is in service. Okay, so he's been working, and in COVID, how your service goes, you're really working hard, not like me, sitting like going for a party. Okay, and then he still cracked and got it at 31, all India rank 31. Okay, general category. So it is doable, it's not impossible. But yes, for that you will have to do a lot of sacrifice, you'll have to do a lot of what we call like a tapas. So 45 days, in fact that's a little easier actually on you, rather than doing giving up a lot of things over a year. You just have 45 days to focus on, and I think it's very much doable. Now, how to move from, as I put it, as how do you flip the coin, or how do you move from negativity to positivity? Yeah, it's been postponed so many times, that's true. But now let's assume they're not going to postpone it any further and it's going to happen on September 11th. Okay, let's just assume that and work towards it. Okay, so that means including today you have 45 days, and on the 46th day you have your exam. Okay, now don't go into any new material. No, just go and do your previous year's question papers, and on those topics read up your notes. You must be having some notes, handwritten notes or printed notes, whatever notes you have. Just go. Okay, now let's say you've read about retinoblastoma. You came across a question from the previous years. Of course you would come across, because NEET 2019 2018 had a question on retinoblastoma chemotherapy. So once you see that, you go back to your ophthal. I'm just talking about ophthal. Okay, so just open up your ophthal notes, read everything that you have written about retinoblastoma, and if at all you're coming across anything new, write it down there and go. So every day you have to do at least 50 questions a day, and their explanations. If you do, I guess it's more than enough. Now as for the GTs, now some of you are because the GTs, we do set it up at a different level. If you're able to cope with the stress of GT, go for it. Otherwise just stick to previous year's question papers. Yeah, just stick to previous year's question papers and their explanations. Now which question papers? Simple guys, at least 3 years of previous NEETPG and 3 years of your central institutes. So that means you will get 6 AIMS papers, that is 4 AIMS papers plus 2 INI CET. Okay, so if you just do this, I'm sure you're going to get a great rank. Trust me, and you'll thank me later. Don't do anything else, just keep doing this. Okay, and now coming to the next point. Ma'am, I prepared very well. What if the same thing happens? We don't know. Okay, you also don't know, I also don't know. It's like I always say, when you do a lot of hard work, luck favors you. You know, luck will be on your side. Yes. So, and number 2 is, ma'am, I prepared so well, still I didn't get a rank. Why? I don't know why. You also don't know why. Sometimes you know your whys because maybe you would not have revised what you planned to, or you had a schedule but you did not stick to your schedule. You know it. Andar se andar, you know what happened. Yes, you are not really focused. You know it. I don't have to say it, or you don't have to tell me. And sometimes you just don't know. Maybe because your competitors were very well prepared, much better than you. Yeah. See, sometimes I think I'm the best, but then there might be someone who is like better than me. Then you have to accept it. I can't say I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. No, that means you're not the best. So that means you have to put in more effort. Now you can't keep on telling, ma'am, I put effort. Yes, good. I'm not negating that fact that you did not put in effort. You put in a lot of effort. It has to continue. Don't leave it. Okay, don't feel hopeless about it, because as every time I tell you something, I quote from my experience also. I've also been there, and it's totally frustrating. And especially at that point, your parents also you also feel like your parents are not trusting you. They're not trusting your hard work. Okay, so that's important that you stay focused, you stay positive. Don't go into this negative mode, because negative mode always sucks you down, and it's a vicious cycle that's going to bring you down. See, positivity, it's difficult to maintain, but going into negativity is very easy, and going down and down and down is extremely easy, and it's very difficult to get out of that. Okay, so don't go into this negative cycle. As I tell you, I've told you this so many times, and again I'm telling you, sounding so cliched. I've told you that I was expecting an AIMS rank, and I was like, yes, I am going to be there. And I was looking at the list, my number was not there. So I was very depressed in the sense I was like, I'm a topper, arey yaar, my name is not there. And that day my whole world crashed. I didn't know what to do. I was like crying and all that. And then my dad, came and he said, see, you've not been preparing. You're only drinking chai with mummy. You're only on the chatting with mummy, because we used to have chai together. That's the only thing we used to have. Other than that, I wouldn't talk, but still. So he said, so you are like all the time talking with mom and getting distracted. So, I feel so bad. I'm putting in my best, and still my dad is not happy with me. Yeah. So these things are bound to happen to all of us. And after that, once you get your rank, there's no looking back, right? Okay, maybe there is some regret. Okay, I should have given AIMS again and got a rank. Okay, no. Good enough. All right. So please don't think that you are the only person going through that. Everybody has gone through that. Okay, everybody would have gone through that. Maybe some people are willing to talk about it, some people are not willing to talk about it. And the other thing is, take it positively, in the sense, okay, is baar nahi hua. So make it a point to prove yourself in NEETPG. Maybe it's another opportunity. Maybe in INI CET, maybe you didn't get a rank, or you got, let's say, 10,000 rank when you were expecting a 2,000 rank, or you were expecting a 500 rank. So now make it a point that you will prove it in NEETPG. So NEETPG maybe you are destined to get something less than 100. Why don't you think like that and take it positively from there? But don't be complacent, okay? Don't be complacent that, okay, this time I got 2,000, so next time I will get something like 900. Next time in NEET I will get, see, this time only 40,000 people wrote, only 80,000 people wrote. So in NEETPG I'm definitely going to get way better. No, nothing of that sort. If you do not work in the next 45 days, you will not even get what you already got. Please keep that also in your mind, okay? So take it positively that you are destined to get something better, and keep working. Stay motivated for the next 45 days, guys. Once you start studying, that itself is a motivation. That itself is a motivation. Like, for simple fact, yesterday I was not well. I was not even able to sit up. I think it's because of cervical or something. I was feeling so giddy. But then I got the messages from you people. Last night I started getting messages. Ma'am, some of them had done it really well. Some of them were like, okay, but still happy. Some were not happy. But then when I started getting those messages from students, I feel so good. Then after that, look at me. I'm looking like I'm going to party. Like this only I've been since 10 p.m. last night. But until 10 p.m., I was like one dead walking around. I was not even able to walk around. So it's just a state of mind. It's okay. So you have to stay motivated. For staying motivated, you have to sit and study. You have no other go. If you don't study, obviously you will be demotivated, and that will pull you down. Simple, no? Okay, so I will, this time I'm really going to give you a schedule to stick to. Yes, for the next 45 days, we are going to put a schedule. I'll put it on my Insta, whichever platform I'm there. I'm going to put a schedule, and we are going to stick to that, and we are going to follow that. Okay, is that okay? Because last, I think when I was in Marrow, I was still doing a few modules with students as they kept doing, in spite of my traveling and my tours and all that. But this time I'm not going anywhere. So the next 45 days, we are going to make a schedule. See, this time I really think, because you've lost a lot of time and you've been burdened with this postponement and everything. So we will go with a schedule. I'll put forward a schedule. I'm just putting some grids and marking some tables. So I will put forward a schedule for you. So stick to that and try to do at least 50 questions a day. Okay, 50 questions means it should be like tips, like how you were in 12th board. Imagine, and when you were in class 12, you wanted to become a doctor. So what did you do? Come what may, do or die that year, or you took a year drop and you sat at Kota, Chandigarh, Kottayam, whichever place that you were studying. So it's the same thing that you're going to follow. Okay, so 45 days is your tapas. It's going to be like a, focused on your goal, because you never know when the next exam is going to happen. I mean, your 2022 exam. So you leave this, then again you are in a mess. So take it positively. Don't go into negativity. Don't ask yourself question, why this happened in spite of my efforts. That means your competitors were better. Yes, not that you were less. Take it from me, not because you were less, maybe, but take it from me as a teacher, not because your efforts were lesser. Your competitors' efforts were much more than you. So that means you have to rise up and meet it, because NEETPG you will have more competition. Yes, so you can do it. Now go watch that video. You trust me, guys, I was like amazed by that guy's performance. That boy, the 2017 pass out. Can you imagine when was 2017? It's like eons ago. And then he's been working. He's not even sitting with his book full time. I remember him because he asked me sometime in March or February. He pinged me on WhatsApp, I think on Facebook or something. Then I asked him to WhatsApp me, and then he WhatsApped me. And then he said, ma'am, I'm working in PHC and I don't have time to read 9 to 4, and I don't have time to, make notes and read. So I did send him my workbook. Okay. So, teachers have that, at least I have that knack of identifying certain students, who are like really self-motivated. And after that, he never asked me, ma'am, I'm not motivated, I'm down. No, nothing of that sort. And yesterday night, he messaged me after a long time. And I'm seeing there what it is. It's like, ma'am, I've got rank 31. Can you imagine my happiness? After that, I've been like jumping. I'm like glowing after that. Okay, so it is possible. So a fourth attempt, been through so many rejections. So go and watch that video. Okay, go and watch that video. See, I don't want you to watch somebody's video who's telling you, I did that, I did this course, I did that course. No, be practical. It was so practical that he said, it was so relatable, because not all of us are on that. See, when you talk about the single digit rankers, you all know life under a Gaussian curve, the bell curve. These people are the extremes, and most of us come under the usual bell. So this boy was literally under that usual bell and moved into that exceptional category. So you need to watch it. You'll really relate to it. So the title of the video, I don't remember. It's on Dr.Tutorial's YouTube channel. Just now they posted it, no? It's called Interview with INI-CET July 2021, rank 31, Dr. Sharatkumar. Just watch it, and he was very simple, no nonsense. I mean, I really loved it, and I'm like dying to meet that boy. Yeah. So it's on Dr.Tutorial's YouTube channel. Go and watch it. You'll relate. Whatever he says, you'll feel like, oh, this is me. So it's like, the hero amongst you. We are not talking about someone who's like sitting closeted in 4 walls of the room and reading 16 hours a day. No, not at all. He didn't even have the time to read for probably 10 hours also, 9 hours also, he wouldn't have read. But what he read thoroughly. That's what I learned from him. So watch that video. He is inspiring, not me. He is inspiring, not me. I don't want to take credit for anything that he has said in the interview. It's not me. It's his hard work. Just that I also help him in his journey. That's all. Okay, so guys, watch that and then you will thank me. Thank me not for inspiring you, for bringing an inspiring person into your life. Okay, so it's Doc Tutorials YouTube channel. Dr. Sharatkumar, Sarath Kumar. He got rank 31 this year. All right. So watch it. Be positive. See, when you listen to his story, you'll feel like he's one of our own. You know, one of our own. A simple middle class boy who is working and who's taking care of his family, and he was also studying. He's taking care of this COVID pandemic patients, and you know, this is an inspiring story. So you have to watch it, and it is doable. You have 45 days to go. 45 days is hell a lot of time to, you know, even cultivate new habits. 45 days is a good time. Okay, so I will give you a schedule this evening only. I'll give you a schedule. Okay, and you are going to stick to it along with me. So we are going to slog it together. Whether we walk, we march, we run, we sprint, we'll walk together slowly, steadily, we'll reach there. Okay, yes, yes, Ananta. So I give the full credit to Dr. Sharatkumar, and there are a few more students who have also messaged. Some of them want a little more. They feel they'll do better in NEETPG. So I'm not sharing their stories now because nazar na lage. So let them be calm in the back seat, and once they reach their goals, then I'll share their stories with you. Okay, so all of us have been through this. We are going to go through this. So don't be panicky. Don't turn negative. Don't go into self-doubt. Convert everything into an opportunity. Seize the opportunity and move on. Okay, forget this 22nd that the exam happened, and forget 26th the result came. Now onward towards September 11. Is that clear? Okay, bye guys. Anything else you want to know? Where I'm going to party? Nothing. I'm going to party at work only. I think I need a haircut now. Anything else? Bas? Okay. Bye bye. Will you not give me hearts now? Those hearts are for Dr. Sharath. I'll transfer it to him. My usual heart wale have not come. That's why. Okay. Bye guys.